you're always insistent on networking, but how to deal with people who don't accept the invitation or extend their support regarding their expertise. So make sure you take my complete job course or sign up for my MBA degree program, because I will show you how to create the best LinkedIn profile on the planet so that when you reach out to people over LinkedIn, they accept your meetings. Now, I'm humbled to say that 95% of all of my LinkedIn meeting requests or in-mails, I get meetings or responses. I don't say that to impress you. Rather, I say it to impress upon you the fact that you can do it. Anybody can do it. Apply the methodologies I teach you, please, in my complete job course. I promise you it'll work. But you also have to be like Teflon, right? You got to be willing to just brush it off when you fail. If you perceive somebody not responding as being a failure, which I don't really, but you'll never get ahead in life unless you fail many, 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 many times. You know, if I told you, like J.K. Rowling, 30 publishers roughly said no to her Harry Potter books. They said no. And she hated her life. She was an assistant, a single mother, poor thing, and she wasn't happy. 30 said no. And like the 31st or whatever it is, said yes. Now she's a multi-billionaire. You got to be willing to fail a lot like that. A lot. Okay? I promise you it'll work. Just keep at it. You will get responses and you will get these meetings. Just keep at it. Keep at it. Please. It's interesting because when I used to teach, like I used to work full-time in venture capital, and then during the nights I would teach, and I loved it, at a bunch of universities, business and MBA stuff. And the very first class, I would always say to my students, I'd say, if I told you that over the next 10 weeks in this course, if I told you that if you did 10 informational meetings, one every week, that you would get the job of your dreams, would you do it? And all 70 hands would go up. Then on the very last day, right before the final exam, which was always easy, and I used to get criticized for grade inflation by Tom Thomas, my boss, every semester. He'd say, Chris, I see serious grade inflation here. Nice guy. And I always responded, but this is the best class I ever had. But on the final day before the final exam, I would ask, how many people did those 10 meetings? No hands would go up. How many did 9 meetings? No hands. How many did 8? Maybe 1 or 2 hands. And those students that put up their hands were never the ones that got the best grades, but they're always the ones that got the best jobs.